What's going on, Northwest Indiana? Steve Jamrock, Realty Executives Premier. I admit it's been a little while since I checked in with you here. I kind of been slacking on my social media presence here. It's been a busy summer between business and spending time with the family. So I wanted to get back on here before the weekend hits here and just kind of give you an update of what I'm seeing in the Northwest Indiana market right now as we get ready to head into our fall season. But first, before I do that, I want to share with you a really cool experience I had last week. Crown Point hosted the 10U Cal Ripken World Series, and I was lucky enough to volunteer for the week and help out with those baseball games. It was really just a cool experience. You know, there were teams here from all over, Idaho, California, Florida, Arkansas, Massachusetts, New York. We even had a team from Australia. That was really, really cool watching them come all the way up here and talking with them. But outside of watching some really cool, really good baseball games for 10U, I mean, those kids are just amazingly talented for their age. It was a really eye-opening experience talking with parents and people who came to watch from other communities to Northwest Indiana, from other states, other cities, and just how impressed they were with not only the people here in Northwest Indiana, but of our communities as well, and what we have, just the wonderful facilities, the amenities that we have, being so close to the beaches of Lake Michigan. They were just blown away by everything Northwest Indiana had to offer. And I know I do as a resident here, and many of you may as well. We take it for granted at times that we really do live in a very unique and special corner of the United States here in Northwest Indiana. It's just has a lot to offer, and I think it's really different than a lot of areas throughout the country. So anyway, just hearing from other people from other states just talking about how much they liked it really kind of made me realize again, just don't take for granted where we live. This is a really special community here. So with that said, what's going on in the Northwest Indiana real estate market? What am I seeing out there? Right now, we're still in a very active market. We still have incredibly strong buyer demand there. You know, market times are under 30 days still in most communities. So again, those are signs of a strong, active market. But we have three things that I'm going to be keeping my eye on for you here as we head into the fall and the winter seasons here. Number one, the lack of inventory. That's kind of the main thing that's really kind of bottlenecking our market right now. It's been that way since the last couple of years, actually. There's just been so much buyer demand coming into Northwest Indiana, and there's just not a lot of homes available for sale right now. So if you're a homeowner out there, that's good news for you. You know, if you're looking to sell, you're not going to have a lot of competition. If you're a home buyer out there, well, yeah, you do have a lot of competition still. You know, make sure you have a plan in place. Make sure you talk with your realtor, preferably me, you know, about what your goals are, what your time frame is, and, you know, again, make sure that you're pre-approved and get everything in place prior to going out there looking at homes. Number two, those interest rates. Now, I'm not talking about interest rates increasing. I'm talking about the volatility of interest rates right now, the roller coaster ride that rates are taking almost daily. You know, I think a lot of home buyers out there have come to terms that, hey, these are our interest rates right now. We're not going back to 2%, 3%, 4% probably ever again. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and roll with these interest rates. I'm going to plan my budget around those, but that's where we come into the problem. I think a lot of home buyers are getting frustrated as they start to budget and plan their home buying process, and then, you know, the rates are changing daily. So, you know, they're calculating their payment. One day it's $800, next day it's $1,000, next day it's $750. So a little bit of frustration from home buyers there. You know, if we get a little stability in that with those interest rates, that would help a lot. And of course, if they come down, that would be tremendous as well. And number three, I'm going to look at the continued elevated home prices throughout Northwest Indiana. Again, as homeowners, it's good for you. Your home values continue to appreciate, but we are getting to a point to where there are home buyers out there along with those volatile rates that are getting priced out of certain price points, certain markets, certain areas. So it'll be interesting to watch as we go forward here. If we do have any more inventory that comes out there, kind of eases up there a little bit, maybe stabilizes those prices there. Now, homeowners, if you're thinking of selling, that doesn't mean you can go out there and continue to set records and just get anything you want for your house. You still have to price it correctly in order for buyers to be interested, because they are more selective nowadays. So those are the three things that I'm going to keep my eye on here as we head into the fall season. You know, inventory, see if we get any more inventory on the market to help loosen things up a little bit. Interest rates, we need stability, or even better yet, lower rates. And number 3, home prices. Any any reaction of more inventory or lower interest rates is going to be met very positive with home buyers in the market. So I'm still anticipating our market to continue to be very strong and active as we head into the end of 2023 into 2024. And again, more inventory, lower rates, it will get even more competitive out there. So make sure you plan ahead if you're buying a house, and if you're selling a house, you're still in very good shape there. So if you have any questions about the market, I want to talk a little bit more in depth about it, please feel free to reach out anytime. You can reach me at 219-306-0333. Of course, you can always comment below. I'll answer those as well as quickly as possible. And if you'd like to stay on top of the market and just want to watch what I put out here going out into the future, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, give me a follow, and stay on top of everything Northwest Indiana that I put out there for you. So thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.